This is the Giants' biggest concern in 2024. Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If you love the Giants but you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, especially if you want to be kept up to date with the latest New York Giants news or just for plain old New York Giants discussion. So, this might be clear to some of you, but I really wanted to talk about this today. The New York Giants. What was their biggest problem last year? Their biggest issue? Obviously, it was the offense. But specifically, mainly, it was that offensive line. Now, the offensive line last year allowed 85 sacks. That's the second most ever allowed of all time. What did the Giants do to improve this offensive line this past offseason? Well, they acquired two veterans. They signed Jon Runyan, former Packer. According to PFF, he's ranked 47th overall in the league amongst guards, but he definitely, in my opinion, is an upgrade over from what the Giants had last year. He's not terrible, but he's not the best, but he's not bad. They also signed a guy who I really like, Jermaine Eluemunor. Now, he played tackle last year, and he was very good. An okay pass blocker, very good run blocker, which should serve the Giants well because, hey, we just lost Saquon Barkley. So whoever we have back there, whether it's Gray or Singletary, we're going to need that. So I'm happy that the Giants acquired him. However, is he going to have that same type of production that he had at tackle at left guard? I guess time will tell, but I definitely still like the signing. What else on that offensive line? Well, obviously we have Andrew Thomas. If he's healthy, he's one of the best in the NFL. There's also Evan Neal. Now, Evan Neal, I was hoping that he was going to take that Andrew Thomas type leap, that he was going to have a very good second season after struggling his first year in the NFL. Unfortunately, he went backwards. He did not have a good year, and he struggled with injuries. Going into his third season, I'm praying that Evan Neal will improve. Because if he doesn't, this might be his last chance at being the starting right tackle, at least for the New York Giants. So Evan Neal, he also played guard in college, and he was pretty damn good over there. So I'm curious as to why they're not trying him at guard and maybe Eluemunor over there at right tackle. Maybe we could see that if Evan Neal does struggle over there at right tackle. But we'll see. But I'm hoping that he could take some type of leap and improvement this year. But unfortunately, last year, it did not happen for him. But the good thing is this. Offensive linemen do take a year or two, maybe even 3 to develop. And he's only going into year 3. So hopefully going into year 3, we see an improvement in his play. But also we have John Michael Schmitz. I love him. I think the kid's going to be very good. He had a mediocre year. He was a rookie. But imagine if he could take that Andrew Thomas type jump. Imagine if he could improve similar to how Andrew Thomas improved in his second year in the NFL. That'd be awesome, especially over there at center. That would be great. And I think Schmitz has that upside. I really do. But I feel like this offensive line is relying a lot on Evan Neal improving and on Schmitz improving, which they both can, but that's not a sure thing. And what did they show you last year, especially Neal? They weren't the best. They weren't very good. So maybe running it and Eluemunor, maybe that's enough. But maybe it's not. Time will tell. But also, too, how else did they address the offense as a whole? They lost Saquon Barkley. He's over there in Philly now. They lost Darren Waller. He retired. But the Giants kind of prepared for that a little bit. They drafted Malik Neighbors with the 6th overall pick in the draft. I loved it. It's awesome. That was my pick at 6 for them. If not him, then Odunze, but it was him, and I'm happy that it was him. Also, another big question on offense, Daniel Jones. Number 1, can he return back to his 2022 form? And number 2, can he stay healthy? This is his last chance. Joe Shane knows it. Dable knows it. But if the Giants did improve this offensive line, if the Giants did improve their offense by surrounding him with weapons like a Neighbors, like even Johnson, another year of Jalen Hyatt, another year of Robinson, maybe even Bellinger, Singletary in the backfield, Gray in the backfield. If all of these players show some type of improvement and maybe play up to their potential, I think this Giants offense, and I think Daniel Jones could have a very good season. A similar one to what he had in 2022. But the Giants' offensive success completely relies on that offensive line. It starts there. So, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.